So good day everyone. By the way, we are the group 10 and I am the first reporter. I am Hannah Victoria Nagin. So for today's agenda, we will be able to tackle the jobs the internet can do, how data travel in the internet, and what computers do on the internet. So first, the job the internet can do. So internet user may wonder about the jobs that the internet can do. However, there is one simple job that the internet does, and it is to move, transfer, or to assign a computerized information to one place to another. So this information can be in a form of text documents, images, audio, video, and other software programs, among others. This information may also known as data. So, ang job daw sa internet is to move, transfer a computerized information. So, nag-transfer siya information gikan sa computer into another computer. So, I know all of you know this internet works since it became part of our life, of our daily life. So, kanang mga information na gina-transfer sa internet are those text documents, images, video, and audio, and some information gikan sa computer. So with the help of the internet, it is easy for us to transfer any kind of information without any hassle. So the internet can handle different kinds of information and assist people to perform various jobs from simple tasks of handling email, searching on website, and sending chat message to the more sophisticated function of creating websites and programming possible to various software programs. So aside from transferring different information, internet also assists people to perform various jobs from simple tasks of handling email, searching on websites, and sending chat message. So dili lang pag-transfer ang ginabuhat sa internet, but also it help us on handling email. By just one click, masend na dayon ang atuang email. Also, it help us to have an access in any websites. We can search everything nga need nato nga information, dali ra nato siya ma-search. And so, ginapadali dyan sa internet ang atuang life as a person, especially na dyan, also in communicating. So, the data information are transferred around the world through wired or wireless transmission media. In the Philippines, the transmission media that makes up the internet backbone allow information or data exchange between network at several locations across the country, such as La Union in the northern parts and Batangas, Cavite, and Davao on the down south. The high-speed equipment in this site functions similarly to a highway interchange. Data is transferred from one network to one another until it reaches its final destination. As you can see in the picture, the data is split into bits called packets. Each packet travels through the internet via a series of checkpoints. So, before maabot ang data sa iyang destination, daghan pa siya kapit-hapitan. So as you can see in the picture from the application, next to the data broken into packets, to the router, the modern UP, local ISP, and the local ISP of next is the long haul provider, the border gateway protocol, and any additional network exchanges, long null provider of destination, local USP of destination, and next is the modern UP again to the router of the receiver, and then the packets assemble na dayon, and the destination server or the computer, and then to the computer of the receiver. That's all. So next is the circuit switching. Circuit switching is a method of linking telephones together. It is also one of the most common schemes utilized to build a communication network, such as the case of ordinary telephone calls. However, it's inefficient because if you stay connected with your friend or relatives over the phone all the time, the circuit is still connected and is therefore blocking other people from using it. Compared to the circuit switching, packet switching therefore is much more efficient. A permanent connection is not necessary between the two places communicating, which avoids blocking the entire chunks of the network each time a message sent. here, makita ninyo sa table the difference between circuit switching and the packet switching. So, the circuit switching, it offers dedicated transmission channel that reserve until it is disconnected. So, kani sa circuit switching is dili siya pwede maka-connect sa other telephones if wala pa mo na disconnected sa isa ka telephone. And then it also dedicate channels can cause delays because a channel is unavailable until one side is disconnected. It uses dedicated physical link between the sending and the receiving devices. And the K features, it offers the capability of storing message temporarily to reduce network congestion.
So what computers do on the internet? So computers on the internet perform various functions such as accessing websites, sending and receiving emails, conducting online transactions, communicating through social media, participating in gaming, and utilizing cloud-based services. So they are called server. So server is a specialized computer systems that process and respond to client devices and applications. They provide services and resources to other computers and devices connected to a network, such as the internet. Server can be either a physical hardware located at the data center or a virtualized and hosted in the cloud. Next is client. So client is a piece of computer hardware or software that accesses a service made available by a server as a part of the client-server model of computer networks. Software clients are applications that interact with servers to complete specific tasks, while hardware clients connect physical devices to networks to access server-provided resources. Generally, clients request and receive services from server in a client-server computer network architecture. So next is Active Directory Domain Services. So it is a Microsoft technology used for network management and provide a central location to store information on users, computers, and other resources. It simplifies network management in enterprise environment and improves security by enforcing policies, installing updates, and provide authentication and authorization services that secure resource access based on RBAC. So next is Domain Name System or DNS. So the Domain Name System assigns user-friendly names to numerical IP addresses to identify devices on a network. So DNS servers allows user to access websites and resources by translating domain into IP addresses, serving a phone book for the internet. It is a critical component of the internet used for email, file transfer, remote access, and other applications. So what is web server? A web server is a computer that runs websites. It is a computer program that distributes web pages as they are requisitioned. The basic objective of the web server is to store, process, and deliver web pages to the user. So next is print server. So a print server is a system that handles multiple printers on a network, allowing users to send the jobs that they are distributed to correct printer. It offers a centralized control for managing print job, printer status, and configurations. Using a print server and can result in more efficient printing, reduced costs, and simpler administration. And lastly is the router. So router links different networks and direct networks traffic among them. It is a gateway between devices on a local network and the internet. Routers come equipped with security features like firewalls to safeguard networks from unauthorized access. That's all. Thank you.